tough loss anytime. Excuse me. Have I not drinking a while? Yeah, it's a tough one. You just prepare like any other game, but like you said, there was a little bit more build-up. There was a little bit more, publicity to it. But I felt like, preparation the week leading up to it, and even on game time, we didn't put that extra pressure on ourselves. To us, it was like we were mentally locked in just like any other game. We were going to go in there and attack and, play our game and not try to do too much. And, just make routine plays. You got to give Houston a lot of credit. They did a great job on both sides of the ball in all three phases. And, it's always tough losing that. But, you got to give credit to Houston's players and coaches.
What did you see in the first half?
Like I said, it was a little bit of a combination of Houston just playing good football. Houston didn't come out in anything different. Their front was a little bit different than what we anticipated, but nothing. We adapted, and I thought our offensive line did a great job at adapting to that. But then it came down to just shooting ourselves in the foot, and again not making the routine play, or maybe committing a penalty, or not being lined up right, or having a mental bust. It just takes one person. That's the great thing about football. If one person busts, typically your play is not going to be very good. So if 10 guys are on the same page but one guy just messes up, then that play is going to be, crappy. So, and then it just seemed like every play there was just one guy that maybe didn't get the signal or just, busted. So, we got to clean things up in practice, and we just got to come out and clean it up. That's on us.
Kind of a slow start tonight. Kyrie, what do you guys see? I mean, you came in having not given up a touchdown in 7 quarters, and then immediately they just big gash you on the first 3 drives.
What we saw in the first 2 drives were self-inflicted plays. Just mental errors on our part, just picking up off of what Mason said. It only takes one guy. And those 2 first drives, it was one guy that messed up on every one of their explosions. So at the end of the day, we got to just clean up what's in our backyard and just put our head down and just keep working.
Kyrie, how much film did you guys were able to see of Tune this week?
We saw some cut-ups of Tune, but at the same time, if the quarterback goes down, the routes don't change. The O-linemen don't change. At the same time, so it was still in tune and still focused on their skill players, their fronts, and at the same time, the quarterback he did a great job this game. He was a field general. He came in. He was very composed, and he led his team to a victory. So I tip my hat off to him for that.
Mike, were you surprised in the way they rallied, considering how tough a weakness was for them when they lose their quarterback, one of their top receivers?
Yeah, give credit to Houston. They played a great game tonight, and it's one of those things where one man goes down, another guy has to pick up and do his job, and Houston did a really good job with that tonight.
Kyrie, they rushed for car rush for almost 140, 140 yards. What did you see from their run game that gave you all so much trouble?
I wouldn't say the run game gave us trouble. I would say, like I said at the beginning, it was a self-inflicted play. I remember seeing at halftime, he had his longest run was like 70 yards. Then the rest after that, he had 7 carries for 20 yards. So he wasn't running on us, just all day. It was those self-inflicted plays that I just keep talking about that we just got to clean up.
Thanks for elaborating, Cam, a little bit on that. You were talking about how Houston showed a front that you guys weren't expecting. You came out.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we weren't expecting it because, like I said, Coach did a great job of preparing us, and we're ready to look at any front. But more importantly, we just maybe they thought they could go not odd or even front with 2 high safeties, play their cover 4 matchup, 4 press, and which they did a lot of the times. But then I remember seeing the quarter, sometimes they went bare, and I just not that we weren't prepared for it. I just said I would probably say the majority of the practice we practiced for an even front. But like I said, we were expecting it, or we have practice against it. And like I said, I thought the O-line did a great job at adjusting. And like I said, it was more just mental errors on our part.
In the second half, it looked like you were more aggressive when it was running and throwing. What was your mindset in the second half, especially in the third quarter?
Go play ball. That was my mindset. Go play ball, rally the troops, create hope, create sense of confidence, never drop in my head, be the player I am. Play with a chip on my shoulder. That's who I am. That's how I'm going to play. I'm never going to give up on a play. Sometimes it bites me in the butt, just like in Cal, holding on the ball too long through interception. this time, complete one to Michael Lawrence, and we go down there and score. That's how I'm always going to play. I don't care what the score is on that scoreboard. I'm going to play. I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to, I'm willing to sacrifice my body. I'm willing to stay in that pocket, deliver the ball. I'm always going to be an unwavering desire to score, and that's always my thought process going out there to that game. And I always believe we can win, and that I'm just frustrated with, because I know our potential is there, and it's. Again, I'm crediting Houston's defense, their coaching staff. They did a great job, but we got some ballers too, and it's upsetting to see that our potential on both sides of the ball. We're just not quite there yet. That's just upsetting.
Y'all played obviously very good SMU team, Houston. How much are y'all going to take away from this non-conference schedule? How much do you think they're going to do?
Right, like I said, it's never as bad as it seems. It's never as good as it seems when you go back and watch film. So I'll get back to you on that when we sit and film tomorrow and go over the film and what we can do and what we can learn. But again, it's reset and learn from it. And we're gonna have to pull together, as a team and unite and get back out there and get back to what has got us to success in the beginning. It's sticking to our core values, sticking as a family, and sacrificing, for each other. That's what we gotta get back to.
I'm sorry, can you repeat? I didn't hear the first part.
How are you going to use the bye week to help prepare your defense for the next game?
Oh, just everything we do every week, we're just going to double it. That's all. We're just going to have extra treatments, extra film study, extra practice, so we can be sharper, we can be more in tune, and we can come out fast. So we're gonna get the guys rested up that played a lot, try to get those younger guys some reps, some more reps, so they can kind of sub in a couple times, throughout those 80 play games, So we're just gonna. I'm pretty sure the coach gonna coach hard, very hard after this loss. So we gotta just take the coaching, and get the job done next in 2 weeks when we travel.
Were the returns just killer? I mean, you guys, big kickoff and the punt return. You guys were kind of rallying there. It looked like you're getting back into the game, and then you give up a long punt return, a long kickoff return. Were those just ones that you can't do and make this kind of sticks? You're coming back and stuff like that.
Yeah, those kind of like those self-inflicted plays, I think it was a couple minute errors on the special teams unit, and special teams can lose you a game. We say that all the time. It's just important as offense and defense. So, like I said, we're gonna get to the film and get the errors corrected.